YouTube, what it do, what it do. Welcome to another edition of the Bryant Watkins channel. My subject, viewers. I really believe that hip-hop cannot go any further. And mind you, this is no disrespect to the artists at all, that's doing what they do. And don't get me wrong. Reason why I'm making this video is for those of you who was thinking the same thing, to give you validation that I'm thinking the same thing. And those of you who might not arrive to that point, when you do, please look at this video and compare your notes. Let's get started. To my new viewers, welcome. Smash that subscribe button. To my regular viewers, thank you for viewing the channel again. Smash that like button. I appreciate you both. Without you all, can't be nothing, wouldn't be nothing. And continue to support the Bryant Watkins channel by donating to my Cashapp that'll be in the description section. So let's get started. Get down. Here's how I look at it. Every entity, it's like, okay, you got leverage, control, creativity, expandability, predictability. Now, in the beginning, hip-hop had plenty of leverage. Why? Because it was based on records that your parents had put up and told you, you better not touch my records, or you're going to get your ass whooped when they find out that you scratched one of their records. But you did it anyway. Turned around, playing their music, talking, realized, wait a minute, say that again, hold on, bam. Hip-hop started to expand, and we definitely had the golden era of hip-hop, right? Right. Now, like I said, leverage, control, had that. Leverage, control, creativity, expandability, predictability. At this point, hip-hop then grew as far as it could grow. There is no predictability in hip-hop right now. I don't see it because it's one-sided. It's like if you ain't thugged out and ready to do some crazy shit, then you ain't getting no endorsements, or you ain't selling, you ain't getting shit. Whereas hip-hop was not like that when I came up. It wasn't. So it's like, don't get me wrong, I be hearing some that's tight, you know what I'm saying? But it's not enough of them anymore, and it's like, okay. And this is one of the reasons why I still listen to old school music, because with old school music, you getting it, you know what I mean? You getting it. You get leverage, control, creativity, expandability, and predictability all at once. Soon as you hit that play button to that song, then quit. You know what I mean? Now hip-hop is just so one-sided. Whereas the golden age of hip-hop, you got a little bit of everything. You did. Even when gangster rap came on the scene, it still talked about a variety of topics about that lifestyle. Whereas now it's just one-sided, it's boring, I'm that bitch and blah, 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 okay. But what else? And then it kind of ain't true, because when I look at the news, these ones that's, emulating that, they trying to come up on me, trying to get some money out of me in exchange for sexual encounterment. So it all turned into bullshit. It has. And I don't see no way out. It's like hip-hop been on life support. The plug has been pulled. But it just needs to just stop. Really, it does. And mind you, I'm not dogging the engineers, because they be putting in some work to trying to keep something alive that's already dead. But at the same time, the fact that we have old school music still on the scene, so you got something to compare. And it's just like, wow, when is hip-hop just gonna die? It did everything it could do, really. If it wasn't for Dr. Dre, Kanye West, what's my name? Mr. Williams that made the jam fronting and what did he say? He done made all the jams. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the producers, and then shout outs to the upcoming producers, they're just putting it down. But see, it's not enough of y'all. So all I got is all this bullshit that's boring. I get bored easily. And see, that's why I love old school music, because I don't never get bored. I listen to it and I'm like, wow. Just like having your first cup of coffee in the morning. Whereas hip hop golden era are the same effect, right? The new stuff, like I said, I'm not tripping on the ones that's new and they tight. It's not enough of them. So you got a lot of bullshit out here. And it's like, well, hip hop needs to just go on and just die. Eventually it will, because you know how life is. Life is supply and demand. And as long as you in demand and you can supply that demand, you will still be using leverage, control, creativity, expandability, and predictability. And I gotta say, hip-hop has lost its leverage. Hip-hop has lost its control. Hip-hop has lost its creativity. Hip-hop has lost their expandability. Hip-hop has lost their predictability. So it's RIP. I wish I was wrong, and I stand to be corrected if I am. Put your comments in the comment section about this. I want to know how. Get down.